Hey, you made it. You made it back to the second video, and I'm so happy that you're here. Now that you picked a product, now that you kind of have an idea of the things to look for, remember the three things that we talked about: value, leadership, and compensation plan, right? 100% commissions. Now, who doesn't love 100% commissions, right? So, now we need to figure out how we're going to get people to view your product or service. But this is the biggest thing that I didn't actually understand when I first started making money online. I didn't really get, like, I had this awesome product, this awesome things that I stood behind. It had all those three things, and I loved it. And it had the value, it had the leadership, and it had the 100% commissions. It had the ability to, build wide and build depth. And I still didn't really know how to get traffic and people to see it. And I had all this excitement and all this bottled up energy, and I didn't really know who to sell it to. You know what I mean? So today we're going to talk about traffic and how to get people to visit your site, and some of the things that I personally look for when I'm looking for a traffic source, when I'm shopping around for different, traffic strategies and things like that. Now, there are two types of traffic. There's paid and unpaid, and it all kind of depends on what your resources are at the time of watching this video. So at the time of watching this video, if you have more time than you do money, then you're going to want to go into free advertising, and I'm going to kind of give you a bit of a gist of that. I've never really used free advertising, but I do know enough about this to teach you and to hopefully convey that it is possible for you to do this with free advertising. There are countless of people who have made gobs and gobs of money with free advertising. Income disclaimer, I can't guarantee that you're going to make anything, of course, but it is possible with free advertising. And then we're going to get into paid advertising, which I personally like a little bit more, and the things that I look for when I'm picking a paid advertising source. So to get into free advertising, some of the things that you need to look for. You need to have a product, and you need to know what your niche is for that product. So like if you're selling, how to make money online, there are a vast array of niches of people, or a vast array of people in this specific niche. So what you want to do is you want to open up all kinds of, if you don't already have social media sites like Facebook and, Google Plus and things like that, start opening up accounts to Facebook and, Google Plus and Twitter and Instagram, and start kind of delving into searching for people who have the product that you're looking for to promote. Now, don't spam anybody. I'm going to get into that a little later. You don't go slamming your strangers, that people who aren't interested in buying your thing, with your thing. I mean, they're not going to want to buy it. I'm going to teach you that in a further video. But what you can do is you can start kind of dabbling into, start building conversations with them, start building rapport with some people, because in order for people to buy from you, you need to build rapport. You need to be able to say that, hey, I'm just a real person. When you decide to buy from me, I'm here. You know what I mean? So I'm here when you decide to buy. So in order for you to do that, there are different chats available on social media. You have the Facebook chat, which I'm assuming that everybody who's watching this video, if you don't know what Facebook is, then you've been living under a rock for the past, I don't know, 10 years, but, Google Plus is another one. They have Google Hangouts, and, they have a chat hangout version, and you can contact people that way. Another thing that you can do is you can create a blog. You want to get a blog, and you can drive traffic using social search engine optimization, which is in which you use keywords based upon the product that you're promoting, and you go out and Google or the search engines rank your blog posts high on the first page of Google, and people can find you that way. So at social media, it takes a while to build up. It is sustainable and it's duplicatable, but it's a lot longer to kind of gain momentum, if you will. No, I'm not saying that you can't do that, because if you're watching this video and you have more money, you have more time than money, absolutely. It works for people who have more time than money. I want results quick. I'm that kind of person where I will go out and I have absolutely no compunction buying traffic. You have to think about, when does Walmart make the most sales? When they have flyers going out and commercials on TV, or when they're, kind of trickling out and have, one person coming in and then another person going out, and then that person is kind of telling their friends that where they got their new TV. You see where I'm going with that? You know what I mean? I would rather have, I would rather have flyers, advertisements, TV ads, radio ads, like these are the kinds of things that you can start to think about if you have more money than you do time, just to kind of broaden your horizons. And I still use social media. I'm not going to discredit social media. I still love social media, but I prefer paid advertising. And the things that I look for personally when I'm looking for paid advertising is I want to make sure that I am getting the most bang for my buck. Because I mean, if I'm making 100% commissions still, I mean, like I want to keep a majority of that, right? So I look for something that I can get the most bang for my buck, where I can get, a lot of people to view my offer at a low cost. Quality people, though. And sometimes, especially on the internet, it's all about quality as opposed to quantity. So I would take a chunk of people that are high quality, high targeted people, and I would put my offer in front of them as opposed to a million people who have absolutely no interest in, who Brianna is or what she's selling. So that's something to keep in mind. Another thing that you need to keep in mind too is you want this traffic source to be scalable. And I'll get into my 2 favorite traffic sources in the next following videos, but one thing that I know that I want is I want it to be, I can start small and I can scale with a small daily ad budget. Now, even if you have a little bit of money now, start kind of configuring what you could potentially invest into advertising so that when the time comes, you're ready. You're ready to start making ads. You're ready to start taking action. You're ready to start making decisions that are going to, speed up the momentum process of you building your business. So, again, scalability, most bang for your buck. And then, again, if you have more money, if you have more time than you do money, social media, connecting, getting in touch with people who are in your niche and who are also selling your product and seeing what they're doing. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this served you today, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.